back to my channel. How are you guys? We're doing my foolproof everyday makeup routine. Just a little warning, this makeup is a lot heavier. It's not dewy. This is for my oily skin girls. Talking about powder, setting, locking spray. This is no clean girl aesthetic makeup tutorial. This is not a dewy glowy makeup tutorial. No, this is like a foolproof oily skin lock it 24-hour wear. I have nothing against that, but I'm a foolproof girl, and the reason why I'm a foolproof girl is because I don't get anywhere with the dewy glowy base. Like, I literally sweat it off. I'm so oily, my skin can't handle that. So if you're like me, oily, don't have it locked all night, then this is the video for you. All right, let's get started on the video. Okay, girly pops, the first thing in how to make your makeup stay intact is skin prep. If you're not doing the correct skin prep for your skin, it's not gonna look good and it's not gonna hold. I love to start off with my under eyes, the Leaf moisturizing eye cream balm. I like to put, I didn't bring a mirror. Oh my god, I'm so unprepared. And before I apply anything, this is just gonna bring hydration back to your skin. It looks a little orange. It's because my skin's very sensitive, so if I rub on it, like, you can literally see a red mark. If you see a little like discoloration, yeah, well girl, I'm a brown girl, like duh, I'm gonna have hella discoloration. So it helps to have the concealer apply smoothly, and after that go in with a moisturizer. This is also from Believe. This is their True Cream moisturizing balm. Whatever the title says balm, it's balm. This is just so good. A lot of moisturizing creams that are a lot cheaper in the market, but I just love Believe skincare products. I feel like they're just so smooth, they glide on so easily. I'm just a huge fan. But you want to keep your skin moisturized, especially if you're oily. You want to keep your skin hydrated. That on my nose as well. My nose tends to get really oily. I feel like that is the starter of the brain fart, where the oiliness produces in your skin. Something that I added in my skincare prep is this fermented barrier boosting facial oil. This is sent to me in PR. Girls, I've been using it non-stop. I feel like I'm almost done, but the bottle is just not running out. Now, I read the ingredients for this. It does have vitamins. Usually a lot of face oils don't have. With that, since we're oily, we can't use that much oil on our face. We produce a lot of oil. Why are you going to put oil on top of oil? That's just going to make the problem more complicated than it already is. This oil is fermented oil that is made out of goat milk. Kind of sounds a little nasty, I know. The scent is not the best. Get over the scent, you're fine. And remember girls, when you are applying skincare, bring it down to your neck. Actually, I'm going to cheat and I'm not gonna wear sunscreen, only because sunscreens that I've been using just tend to peel off the foundation. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I can't find a sunscreen that doesn't peel off my foundation. It's just so annoying. For primers are super important. A lot of people are not a big fan of primers. There are primers that I've tried before that really do work, and then there are primers that I've tried before that don't do anything. I don't see a difference. Especially if you're an oily girl like me, it's highly important to have a primer that is tacky. It's going to stay. My top favorites right now, the e.l.f. primer. Everybody's a fan of this. I know if you heard of this before. I either use this Lancome, basically a 12-hour hydrating solid smoothing primer. Literally reminds me of the e.l.f. poreless putty primer. And if I'm not mistaken, it literally feels like the same consistency. The weather has been not sunny, and obviously we're still in winter, like duh. So I'm gonna go with my Paragraph primer. In the hot days, I would go with this, because this, like, when you apply it, does not feel tacky. It kind of feels like the Rare Beauty illuminating primer, if that's what it's called. I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. A lot of this. I'm very generous with this. I first start on my nose, and then it goes down here, and then on my chin. I tend to get oily here too, like around my cheeks. Those are the first areas I apply my primer. I just dab it on the skin so like the skin can really soak in the product and can really work, even though I don't have a problem with e.l.f. because they are just the best. I've been using e.l.f. products since I was in high school, probably since like 8th grade. I remember when e.l.f. was $1. Now they're a lot, you know, higher in the market, but they're still freaking affordable. They just never change. e.l.f. is just, they're just it. Wait for like 5 minutes before applying my foundation. I'm gonna tell you my top favorite foundations right now that are foolproof. My Dior Backstage Girl. Through thick and thin, this has never failed me. And then this is my new favorite. This is Smashbox Always On Skin Balancing Foundation with hyaluronic acid and adaptogen. I think that's how you pronounce it. Hyaluronic acid, if you guys don't know already, is really good for oily skin. If you guys want to screenshot that, you're all set. Before I apply my foundation, I totally forgot I do my eyebrows. Eyebrows take probably like 10 minutes of my whole makeup routine. I'm going to show you the products that I use for my eyebrows, but I'm not going to show you a huge demonstration on how I do my eyebrows. If you guys want, I'll make a separate video on how I do my eyebrows. This is the e.l.f. pomade. I believe that's what it's called, the e.l.f. pomade. The shade Espresso. This is their darkest shade. I don't know if they came out with another dark shade because this is closest that I can get to black. Disclaimer, I've been having this for probably like 5 years. I don't know why, it's just, it doesn't go to waste. It's done with the tub, but it took me 5 years. Like, what? It's giving Rare Beauty liquid blush because I feel like I never run out of that. Oh, and for my concealer for my eyebrows, this is a little controversial since I've been doing my eyebrows since probably like middle school. I've always concealed my eyebrows with a thicker concealer and it's always worked well. This is also 5 years ago. NYX full coverage concealer. This looks exactly like the NARS one. I've never tried the NARS one, but I really like this one. And this is in the shade Golden. Anytime I'm doing my eyebrows and I use a liquid concealer, I feel like it goes all over your eyebrows. Thicker concealer makes it stay in one place. Liquid concealer gets all messy. I'm gonna set my Dior girl aside today. The Smashbox foundation, just because I really like the way my makeup came out the other day, and I was like, oh, okay, we're gonna do that one. I'm super big on not getting liquid products on your hand. I don't know, I feel like it's gross and it gets messy, but this is the only exception. Place the foundation, do like 3 pumps. I grab my little beauty sponge, dab it, really smooth out the foundation, apply very smoothly. I'm gonna apply everything there like this beauty sponge because it gets in. I'm like really taking my time blending. Unless I'm in a hurry, then I got no time, girl. There's no time for blending. You're just being placed. I don't care. Grab some more, dab it in again. I do avoid the eyelids, but I don't put foundation on that. My eyelids tend to crease very easily. So base is done and she's looking perfect, period. Personally, I think this is a fun part. Do some art on your face. Is I contour. Merit contour stick. This is in the shade Leo. Glides on so smoothly. The way I place this, see where suction in it right there? Follow that line. I do the same thing. Follow the line. You always want to draw upwards and not drag it down. You don't want to look old, girl. I put some here and some here. My favorite part is this little circle that I do right there. Bring back color here. I'm gonna give you definition as well through here. Don't gotta worry about this getting stuck in between because this glides on like butter. It's giving Rare Beauty. Mario brush. This is literally my favorite brush. It's been with me like this. Since I got her, we've been like this. I'm loving this lighting so much. Cannot tell. My sister changed the positions of our beds, so now I'm literally directly towards the sunlight, which is awesome because now I feel like I'm gonna do my get ready with me. It's like this. Use a small part right here, blend it like I always say, take your time, blend it, flawless base, and this blends super easily. It's not gonna be taking too much time. This tutorial is also like beginner friendly. I don't like products that take me like an hour to blend. Like a product that's just like quick and easy. I don't want to take 3 hours doing my whole base. I got things to do, girl. Picking out my outfit, knowing what I'm gonna do with my hair, and with the same brush just blend everything. No particular way. So you will be hearing a lot of cars. The road where I live really being directed to the highway. The sirens, a lot of motorcycles. I'm used to it. I'm just saying. Now we're up to my favorite part. This is the Say blush. It's literally my favorite. My go-to blush. This is what I was wearing in the video that went viral. For the wrong reasons. We're like, that's too much blush. Girl, the girls that get it. Girls that don't. Where you place your blush is super important. Place it to the high points of my face. Going back with my beauty sponge, the bottom part. As you're blending, you're bringing it down to your cheeks. Going back and forth. You're gonna really press the product in. That way it doesn't look patchy. Going to make sure that you're having that defined cheekbone. Everything goes up. You want to have that lifted effect. Say blushes are literally the best. They're equivalent to Rare Beauty. Now it looks a little red. I do like my blushes to go like pow in your face. That's just me. That's me right there. To brighten up my under eyes. Too Faced all the way. Little logo is literally faded with how much I use it. Shade Golden Beige. And you don't need a lot of this. I swear I've been having this for like almost a year. That's what you're gonna do. That's it. that is your placement right there. I'm doing a bright under eye. I love going in with a brush first. Blends very seamlessly, very smooth, and then with a sponge you lock it in place. This is the Tarte brush. What number it is? It faded. I love this brush because the way it's triangular shaped, it's in all the creases that you need. I start off like this, and then when I get to the corner I flip it and go like this. Perfect to give you that defined lift effect. Look at that under eye. Perfect. Ready lifting your face. That's what you want. Do you not see that brightness of under eye? No other concealer can do that. Maybe the Hourglass. Too Faced is just gonna do it for me every single day. The same beauty sponge, and I'm going to press the concealer more into the skin. Okay, now for powders. Press powder before I do any loose powder on my face. I got this hack on TikTok. I don't know if you want to pick up this makeup tip as well. This is the Charlotte Tilbury shade 2 medium. I'm very generous with this. Press it everywhere you applied your concealer. Do you not see how smooth that made? Look at this side, look at this side. Matte, baby, matte. The T-zone, everything down here. Perfect. Now we're gonna go in with my favorite loose setting powder. I'm a ride or die. She's just that girl for oily skin. She gets it. She gets me. The trick is with this, so it cannot look cakey on you. Put some on your powder puff. You have a lot. Grab your hand, dab the excess. That is going to smooth out. I want to make it very, very smooth. Pounce it in, and you have a smooth powder to work with. Look how smooth the base is. BTW, I'm not a beauty guru. A friend told me, like, do you consider yourself a beauty guru? I'm like, maybe a little bit, because I know a little bit about makeup. But am I a makeup artist? No. This is what just works for me. Now down to bronzer. I don't do any powder contour. I just do cream contour and a powder bronzer to bring back the orangeness to my face, because I do like bronzers that are more orange on me. Since I'm more golden tone, it just works well. So I'm going in with this Fenty Beauty bronzer. This is called Caramel Cutie. So far, I really love this bronzer. It is on the pricey side. I had one from Makeup by Mario. Amazing, and it was like $10 less. This is like $42. So I'm gonna use this Morphe brush, E4. Very generous with bronzer, so I go all around, and I just, because I don't want like too much access on my face. Everywhere where I contour, back the color. Be more generous. Sometimes I'm here to jam. I learn to make a plan. It might be crazy, but I do it anyway. Or I don't really contour my nose. I just don't see the point in it and wouldn't want to waste more time on my makeup routine. I just grab whatever is left, go to the point of my nose, fluff it out. You see how it's already giving me definition? Follow my natural line on both sides. Easily. It gives me definition. I don't like wasting my time on just nonsense. Don't think we left off on liquid blush yet. Since we're oily, we always gotta top off everything. Double it and give it to next. I'm going in with this MAC blush because it's very similar to the liquid blush. They're literally identical. Happy Go Rosy. I love this shade. Perfect berry pink. Looks like raspberry. Doesn't smell like raspberry though. The same brush that I used before for my bronzer, I'm gonna use it for my blush, and I'm very generous with blush. So if you got a problem, and you see, perfect. I literally saw my comment on my TikTok and someone said it's giving rosacea. Call me Miss Rosacea then. And I bring it to my nose because why not? Because I brought it to my nose to like tone it down. I don't want to look like a clown either. Go in, go back in, define whatever I messed up. That is it. The base, nothing too complicated here. I don't like complicated things, so I won't make it complicated. Guys, I'm back, and I actually took a pretty long break because my camera was literally dying on me. This is the eyeliner I use. This is from NYX, and this is the Epic Wear waterproof eyeliner. Glides on like gel. Also did put some mascara, and this is the Ilia mascara. My favorite, top one, top notch. Now for the fun part is my lip combo. First, I go in with this brown LA Colors lip liner. She's literally up to her last drop because how good she is. And I overline my lips. I mean, who doesn't at this point? I told you guys you would hear noise. Let's go in with a brown lip liner just to make my lips a lot more fuller because I love it. Color Edge lip liner in the shade Mahogany. Kind of just shadow everywhere where I did my lip liner. Is the L'Oreal Paris. This is in the shade 240, Road Tripping. I love this lipstick. Matte, but it's also satin and it's also smooth on your lips. I just put that much on the bottom, and with my finger distribute all the product to my upper lip and just dab it on, and it should look something like this. Full lips, period. I did do my setting sprays. I do about 3 sets. First, when I put my foundation, I apply a setting spray. When I apply all my creams, contour, liquid blush, this is the 3rd setting spray, which is where you're gonna lock it all. My favorite ones are obviously the One Size Until Dawn, the hairspray on your face. And then I also like this Urban Decay all-nighter. I got this sent to me and I was like, you know what, these kind of are a little similar, but I love this one the most. Now I'm gonna use this Kat Von D Lock It Makeup Setting Mist. I'm just gonna lock everything. Hair is giving, makeup is giving. Actually love how everything turned out. And this is my everyday makeup routine, oily skin approved Lock It All Night. What do we think? Is it giving? Are you guys gonna recreate this? Makeup is not going anywhere. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys did your makeup while watching this, because that is always fun. I always do that. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.